Today, na the 5th day of March 2021. And today, not to this one talk, but this time come inside. So, as we don't begin them off, before we count time for una now with the YouTube, we just continue the conversation. Now, airplane food, now we talk about today, for Go Africa. Added to the treatment we can get for Go Africa, the treatment we can give. I don't know, most airports them where you go, you know, say for go na the Africa terminal, you get for go through security back, not so. So even if you don't buy other things, then because water not the cross day, and I guess food back not the cross day. I've never tried it because me I can wait till the last terminal now. Usa I no see na there I get for board for go salon. Na there I go buy. Because waiting do some of them small then airport, I think Brussels now one people away can do Amsterdam. Then I can't remember for Paris though. I can't remember for Paris. But what I try for saying now, if you now, like how they say now, buy food for eat now the flight before you go salon. Okay, we already come up from the United States, stay with the come first now Europe. We know that hustle day, we'll get for go to and everything. I'm not thinking say you want to buy from United States, stay camp, see they go salon, we get for 2 hours before you know say they reach salon. So some of we can wait till we don't reach Europe, and then now we can one buy for go. But if you that first terminal where then they put you down, if you buy the as long as not to the duty free, you get for even that duty free. I've never tried it though. I've never tried the duty free before you board before you go through the final terminal for go USA you the board for go Africa. But one thing I know is if you get water, you know the cross day. If you get drink, you know the cross day. I don't know if now because you don't open or if you not open back then they say make it take a let's say if you buy wine. You know the cross, but I've never tried it because I know I'm going to find out the hard way. Me one can pass and say no, you need pass with her. Even though not duty free, but then say you get to go to another security before you go outside the Africa flight where you go board. Well, that's where now we go under now. They can barely get things there for serve first. They can barely. Like restaurants. Then can barely get thing and they for serve. That's when I go to Campbell. One time na Brussels soon, one green place na be there for serve like the entire Africa terminal. Because the one where they go show, where they go Salon, Kenya, and all the other side and they. Now one time na all the Africa flights and that one side they and now one green place there. And back expensive. Like say they're not going to buy food they say first. Because that other terminal where you can don't meet, the food where can they expensive, but you know they compare to outside the Africa terminal day. You need compare. It is expensive and I want them they put the. So and with tickets not even cheap first. With ticket not cheap. But also respect we really then get for we. Which respect then can get for we. Where we they fly go Africa. Because I just give me your own experience coming back from Africa and going to Africa. But that last time if you buy anything, you go to. You buy anything there, you go to. But then they stop you. Because me long flight I can want sleep. So I cannot buy me food. As I go inside, I eat better one. Then I knock off. I told the each now, I not say, well, I ain't that. Also, I don't know how you can pass your own till the reach. When I make me collect for don't buy me food. But Brussels, hey. I think I began for land the hard way. Now Amsterdam. Chewing gum self chewing gum. They know they sell and they. And they sell themselves at the airport. And they sell at the airport chewing gum. So I be careful. I say, okay, chewing gum they not get. I say, hey, okay. And you know, say we come out. I don't know, but for me, hey, well, I felt sleep. If I don't sleep, something there may be some flights in there. I can get some things there for edit. I can walk and with the body in Kindo, you see we're waking in at a long flight and I for sleep. So maybe I want to get gum. Maybe me gum not in my bag near me and it's not funny. You. But the treatment where we can get, the treatment where they can give it, I don't think it's correct. Musa Jabi say, in no they sleep na flight. What you can they look for? Eh? What you can they look for so? We need to sleep. Abdul Koma say Kenya Airways get the best food there. I'll be talking just now. I take Kenya Airways. I think their food was good because they get the African touch there. Eh? Yes, Musa Conte, you are right. That's the name. Yes, Musa Conte. The name is correct. It is correct. Now the name that one for the sick picking Young Cash app. Now Musa Conte did it, so I will just channel him. Say now through we make you do that donation there. I will just channel him to sick picking. So just make a note if na Musa Conte you use, yeah. Albert Sanson I say it is sleep and snore big time. Now the flight stay each side they go. What thing we think? When first of all we say Iranians them, we not get plane. So even though we will not get plane, but that flight where they take we from either it's France, either it's Belgium, either it's Amsterdam, either it's Holland, whichever way, where they take we go Salon or go Guinea and Liberia because now the three side and or Senegal. The flights that we can come out na Europe and then side and they go na Africa or even Ivory Coast. Now so they go, they can with three back. Now that man River Union airs. Do we think we deserve better food than waiting than the Kiwi? Because that ain't pasta, that ain't chicken. No, they hit no mark. They hit no mark. Yes, now they getting flights, now they food. But I think say if we were they pay and we then the care go. Even if you want order from the Sky Atlantic or Sky whatever, now the catalog. Now the thing the way they did the burger, the waiting self. Now cold food I've tried that once. If you see the cold food didn't out for me. I was like, what? No. I not even go. The way I think I be sandwich I be order at that time. I say a cold sandwich. I say if they not can hit them up for me. And I was not ready for that. Because I know say the one who didn't get for cancer meal, I not get for liquor. Eh? Okay. Make we come with Patrick. Make Patrick can enlighten. We small because Patrick can be done working at the airline and he know what they talk about. So let me hear waiting and get for we. Yes, Patrick, you get the platform, sir.
Yeah, good evening, family. Good morning, good afternoon, so if yourself. All these things what we go through, the main thing, not to because of they are because of Africa, yes, but number one thing the airlines them first, they always want cut down on spending. If you look back in the days, where airlines them will fly, even they go Africa or where they go during Christmas, then they give gift. People where they come out Europe, then gift the way they make the inside plane. Then some people they say they can't get to the family there. They immediately because then and the airlines that they do well, that they give gift to people there, that they give good food, good service. Competition with that most people want fly with British Airways, with KLM, all them thing and they. But since oil price go up, the airlines they begin cut down on so many things there. First of all, where you see they begin charge for bags before. Right now, we dey go international, you get one bag free. I'm not thinking that two bag anymore. Where you get two bag, you dey pay. All them cut, they cut for let them make more profit. I remember why they work with them. Every year, they will give we profit. I don't know how to call it, profit bonus, where the airlines that they make. But only per bag fee alone, no more where they make. Bag fee, now they take their money that they give to employee there. So the alliance, so it can't be now Africa now with the any whether they call it will affect we more. So like short inside America, not just take inside America, yeah. Short distance, look from flying from Indianapolis to Las Vegas. They go give now water or soda. Everything I buy you they buy inside. So yeah, like regional now you they buy the soda. Southwest maybe they go give them small not there, like granada inside packet. They defend with them, even the ramp themselves, where the ramp agency, they defend contractor there. They contract them out. Even the one the way they clean their plane there, before they hire their own employee, but now they contract them out because they want cut more or less and get more money. So now you find out not to just normal now Africa, because Africa I know say so many things that they not say expensive. The ticket expensive. So they find way for cut down on so many things. You're not going to surprise in the future. Tango can they're not going to even serve food. Now just water no more. You go surprise. You will not go surprise because the airlines they always want to make money. And some of this money, the people the way they buy tickets through agency there, like travel agency there. Now they're more worse because number one, the airlines not they get all that full price the way you don't buy from agency. Let's say you go to kaya.com, you buy tickets from from America to Salon, you buy them for $1,500. So you go feel say maybe out of that percentage, maybe now like $800 or $700 they go to the airlines. Now make you find out say when you miss your flight, and then most people back now they read the clause. And also we not like for read that one. So when you see you miss your flight, that's it. They know they change up. They know they you put in another plane. They will tell you to buy new ticket or contact your travel agency. The only thing with the saving part out thing that the way you get insurance. That may good for buy. You good for buy through the airlines himself, or you had insurance there because if you miss your flight or something happen, mechanical problem or what is it, when not to your fault, the airlines where you buy from direct, they will firm way for accommodate you. But some of them travel agency there, they sell and cheaper, but the clause now they catch so many people there. Maybe some day ticket there now for 30 hour no more. Like example, somebody buy ticket one day from here to Las Vegas with Southwest. The travel agency, the mistake put $15 round trip. That's image all over the media. People they buy, but what's here happen? Then Southwest left for honor because according to federal law, he left for honor. People they fly and what is they get Southwest lost. So people they left for real. Some now not to the now they realize that they cut down on so many things for let them make more money. Like that incident where you get in a salon. Me, it don't happen to me too. The first time I go. The second time I go, I get said now. So my food I buy I put inside that to go box. I put inside my backpack. It is now my shrimp fried rice. It is smell so I not care. Now inside KLM, yeah. I mean, I go to Morovia, I go there. I go because it inside my backpack, nobody knows here. And they're not left for because I don't go through security and everything now. So I just go I go inside the plane where they serve the food I put my own food I eat. Or they make gumbo, why make I bring us? Well, it's food. I buy it at the airport. But they're not saying nothing. And then the employee back as an employee are very be careful because I don't want to do anything. Let them put me now. Next time, and I'm not going to fly with them. So the airlines now they make more money per week, and we buy through agency. The like I mentioned by the comments, say South Korea Airlines. I don't use them. They get good food. The food they're very very awesome. I don't. They're Qantas. I don't use Qantas from LA. I'm a 16-hour flight. It was so good. But then I first class as I enjoy myself. I don't, I'm definitely want to go Europe with American Airlines, so I'm to work for all my trip. Then I'm a first class at the Sudan. I dey relax, I dey get good food. Then I dey sleep. I dey stretch my leg. But while they come back, sometimes the flight is so full. At the Sudan, they put me in a coach. I don't get choice. But we do it. I dey try for say my point. Now they realize that they always want cut back. They want cut back on so many things so they could make more money because the fuel whether they buy it cost more. Now the fuel they waste money per a lot than all the other services there. Look now before we would fly you get so people that the way you get up to £55 per your bag. Some gate agents, some ticket counter agents that they don't understand that they let you go. But we meet up that mean one. Wait, even at £51, it dey make late pull life, not that you pay $50 or $100. It
I
depends
don't
to the
really try for get employee of the month. And so me can tell them. I'm like, I trying to be employee of the month because I don't. Some people and they even let you go, but we meet up so yeah.
you dey frustrate you.
Man, then they
You dey
tell what pay you for
frustrate
pull
you.
out one day. Me, now then I can tell and say that they try for be employee of the month.
It dey frustrate you. Tell you it depends the country where you go. If na Africa, na $150 they charge you for that £1. And if you not pull out, they see. I say more in the airport. I they get so many people where they know say that they are the hook now. Where the car, where they think that they just defend, but then they go and get services, information booth. I see no more they go page me at the PS system. I come up. And they see somebody both patch keep this for me one car. I say I when I will pay me. So many even Nigerians they say don't because the family that they tell us say me that that's why they collect the thing there. If it come to a point now, why collect at the go left and Sammy Mutuka because then they get against the security risk too. Might not get trouble back now your boat. You see? So then thing they travel, now make we the travel, more time away the travel, give yourself 1 week for pack. May you know what you go with. Pack your suitcase. If you get scale your suitcase. If you didn't near the airport, drive go near the airport. Like me, I didn't near the airport. I did drive go away me back then at the curbside because they get the scale. Way and there are no serious are safe. I can put that on nothing.
Okay, since you they talk that one day, Patrick, me that skill na airport I not believe I not to the one way the one they did the usual. That one outside and they say make you go test. I not believe them skill then they.
No, I did talk about the curbside checking. The scale there.
Because you know
I
that
know
one
you
why
see
they
that
talk outside and they say the test. Then skill and they it's like say then can do and
the one that
something.
we can wrap you bag there.
No, not the one the way they wrap you back. Then get some airport and the way you go, you get outside you the skill for yourself for
Oh yeah,
test.
yeah, yeah. You
Now
get
they say then
already.
skill
Yeah.
and they may not can believe them. Then skill and then they reach quick. The number that 23 kilo man, and they reach quick.
It depends the airport. It depends the airport. So travel, the airport experience the world go Africa with get so many stress. So many stress. There's no way around it. Especially where to go like nowhere to go. Imagine me and I stand by the fly force as the employee. One time I go na France. I reach the airport for go first na the other terminal. Can't see why go there make me say I left for all the flight don't full. I not go able to go with the flight this that before. They not even make a flight that they said. But thank God, Royal Morocco me they around. I go on. I open my laptop quick. I change my tickets. I changed my tickets from Paris to Casablanca, which cost me $250 with them. Then I paid them from Salon now to, I mean, from Morocco now to Salon, which cost me $300. Total, I paid $500. So that ticket now I don't buy with Air France, the refund now later on. So, but why reach Morocco back? That's I think as you may say, we started the flight the way the ball go Africa. Now I think at 2 or 3 shop did it, where they sell, one they sell sandwich, the other one they sell water and drinks there. You know, so it just left for give yourself enough time. Give yourself enough time, even if not domestic flight inside America yourself. You know, but America it depends the city where you did. The wording at them board a city there, maybe I not go go. I go say I go go 1 hour before my flight. But even most of them thing and they then flight they all get cut off time. Like Delta Airlines, you get 45 minutes before departure time. They don't cut down. They don't cut shut down the ticket counter. You know, you able to check in before you flight. So 45. No, 1 hour for your bag because more if you get bag in 45 minutes, they don't cut off the time. If you get not bad, maybe 30 minutes they go allow you to go once you don't get your body pass already. So give yourself enough time. You know, some people always like for procrastinate. Oh, I am a flight now 4 o'clock. I go to left the house around 2:30 or 3 o'clock. You know they able to predict America traffic the first than I want. I'm not gonna talk about Africa. Like Salo logo, but Salo what is go. One day I the flight now okay with the SM process. I left for cross Lunge 2 o'clock. That 2 o'clock ferry. Now I go to across. We see across now. I go to one of my friends. Like that did the day. We go now Poyoba, Pap, you know, all that before I go. But if you ever get you, why the land shallow? I they pay the $40. But why they cross? I always why they come back now the ferry I they take. So give yourself enough time and not stress yourself too much. No, now they realize that they always want to make money. That no matter what, they make that they cut down on so many things. Just this back fee alone. You know how much airlines that they make before now is free. But inside now they pay inside America first bag 25, second bag 35. How much? They end up spend $60 for 2 bags. Now, if you go international, one bag not free. Second bag, I don't know how much, $150. Unless you fly first class. First class, you go up to £70. Then you get 2 bags. Third bag, you dey pay for it. So you left for give yourself enough time. And when you buy your tickets, go through the airlines all the time. Or if you dey go through agency, let them buy your insurance with them. Or read the clause. Not go see tickets for $700 for go salon. They say it's cheap. That ticket, if you late 1 minute, now $700 don't go so for free because you know they get them back. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Patrick.
Mm.
We Patrick with the talk. Something else come to mind, and I see a couple of people in back comment na the comment section na Facebook. That na the airline them where they say then they do cleaning. Now to the extent I don't know what's in the spray. I don't know that in the way that they spray. We after they don't can get the paper them the seat back clear them, put new one, the headphones and then change them and whatever. Then even though people and they inside the flight, then they still spray inside the flight. Then they go say, oh, this one not they harm you, not for anything, not for pesticides or what, not to pesticides, not to this, not to that. But most of we don't take flights them, from America to Europe or to other places there. They know they spray. But as long as now Africa, then they get that spray business. Even though we can be inside the flight. Mike said then they disinfect whilst we're there. God help us. But all these are the little things them where I feel say then the where you come out now the States come na Europe, they're not disinfect nothing. You come out na Europe, go na Africa, they're not they disinfect. But where they want for left Africa for come, now they turn out and they begin say they want for disinfect. Eh? The cleaning, it's fine. Because the person will sit down near you, then go come. I don't know how they're doing it now because of COVID. Because of COVID, I don't know how then they do it now. But most people go on for agree with me, say, yes, then they say then they disinfect. So they reach Africa for left Africa for come back. And they disinfect. Okay, Patrick don't explain to me about people them way you will want for buy your ticket like me. I know they go through agency. And the website itself they go. And if anything go wrong, I know say I not get nobody for fight with. I not get no agent for fight with. Because now directly from websites me they buy. They buy from no agent. They buy from all booking.com, all these other, I know they buy from there. That small change we go did it. Like give the websites no more. Because I know say if thing come and come, I go get me money back. I don't get me money back, no to 1 10, no to 2 10. Yeah? And no possible. Imagine, yeah, 1 green flight. Then pay 2 10 for 1 flight. Because buy the tickets from the airline. For commerce alone, come na France, the flight delay. Wait, na more than 3 hours, then they pay you for them. Then pay them for dandy. Yeah? Then when it be go salon back, the flight be delay. Then pay them back for dandy. The same money. The same money. So the 1 game flight we take go salon return. Then pay them 2 10 for that same flight day. Because where they go, the flight delay. Where they come back, the flight delay. But another thing say then African flight like Yamuruk, then they do a more. Because you get option. And they ask you if you want voucher or you want your money back. Solomon Soluku, they say, tell me the website. No, I'm talking about any airline. You go directly to the airline in website. Now, there you go buy. Now, Air France, you want to use buy from Air France. Now, KLM, you want to use buy from KLM. Eh? But since I say AAA, inside the experience with Air France from Saloon to Conakry, where then still the inside, done then they clean. I open the phone line now. Eh? Today, about the airline, the bad food. How you can do for make that one they no more than you. We don't get time where people and say then they eat better one first before they go inside the flight. Okay? But if you're not possible to take medication, what do you get for do? Eh? Yeah, it's better when you go inside the flight, but depends back who side you come out from. Because one kind way, if not that food they no more day, you get a manager. That is it. You get for manager because if you say you need manager, well. But how you go do for really manager? That's another one. Okay. Look out, Mike. Yes, Mike from Philly. What thing you get for me?
Yes, I want to tell one say mostly are plain food them. Then they give una the food there because they don't want to use the bathroom that much. I make the bread very dry, the food them very dry.
Wait, they say una, you don't mix the
weight. No.
And they give una like say you don't mix the. Continue.
Yes. They don't allow you use the bathroom too much. I mean they give you that dry food thing. And I beg una there. I beg all people then. you are owner the fly. No drink coffee inside them plane then because the most of them coffee water when they use now the toilet water then they use for mix that coffee
Mike.
and give una. I did tell you, man. I did tell you, now the toilet water. But you see, you're playing and get one thing what they do when I weight and balance, okay? Because Mr. Go aviation school. Weight and balance, most of them back there, everything when they go inside the plane, they don't calculate everything and then put outside it's supposed to be. So the plane will be balanced, you know. Even where they carry go hand luggage there, they don't calculate. That makes they make sure say they carry go a certain amount, like bigger bag there inside UTM. Because they don't calculate the plane in weight and make sure say everything there in line. Because any small thing will create turbulence and one of the plane go fall apart. So now make weight and balance now your plane is very, very important. You know? All thing they do so but who know they steer, but then don't calculate all the weight and balance of the plane. So they made them very be careful of even when they buy something at airports, so they make sure say they buy too much for offset the weight of the airplane. So now the problem that with the airplane there. But where will you go Africa back? You know, they're not really too care about where we go Africa. Because if you find out say even Africa, if you look at the Google map from America to Africa, Africa is shorter than here from here to Africa, shorter than from here to Europe. Because you will fly past Africa, go Europe, they will fly come back inside Africa. You know, so they charge you so too much. If we are Africans, we will fly from here to Africa, it's very shorter. But they fly all the way go Europe and then fly come back inside Africa. You know, it's just backwards. You know, but now we will not get means, we will not get airplane there. That mean they treat we so. They know they treat we fine. They don't care about we. And when they disinfect so, now science say then no one catch what we get. So now made they disinfect inside the plane there. They know they do that on the other side, only Africa. Man, they don't care about we, man. They don't care. But I'm your contribution, Andy.
All right, thank you very much, Mike.
All right.
Ibrahim DJ Mansila is saying yes because then country then at the last stop, where they talk about Guinea and Liberia and something I make them they disinfect. And then you want to try for say. You get the whole Mike carry it, That's it. But the phone line open, yeah? If you say and give your experience and what you think, phone line is open now. Yes,
Hello.
Adama Kajwe, what you get for Wima?
Okay, first of all, what Mike said about the coffee, not true. AAA. I not be know about that because I can always take either Brussels or KLM. But since KLM you don't stop for go salon, now Brussels I they take. So one day I did at the plane, somebody say something, I miss and I lie. So I see one of those one where they walking at the plane. I want to go easy myself. So as I approach the toilet, it's a make I wait for him. Now he take the water. Where did he? Now I come out. I say, oh, this is not true. Anyway, I'm not gonna like for it much AAA. I always want a window side because I don't want to be bothered. There are some people where they don't go up that sky day, they'll go crazy. They'll do crazy things. I get experience with the Liberian guy. Me don't know what I do this guy. I know Sabian one day, they misbehave. Me on seats and sometimes when they recline, they talk, they say all kind of garbage. But no, I try not to say anything because we don't know what you did in mind. You know. And another experience where I get with Brussels, until 2 or 3 years ago. This woman go take me seat. So now I go talk to one of them. And this girl was so rude to me that I decided for say I not eat AAA. I swear to you, I not eat from Wusa will take the plane all the way to Sierra Leone. But the good thing about it is like I can take candy with me so that let me sugar not drop. Even though somebody also diabetic, but if sometimes we're hungry, you feel that way your head they begin for spin because your sugar don't too low. So now that candy I eat stay I go. Because first of all, you see triple A, then white people they don't get any regard for us. They don't get any respect for us. And also because of our leaders and the kind of thing the way that you do. So this girl talked to me in such a manner, like for say now stone where I take for buy, which now we they pay more. We plane ticket, we plane fare a more higher than any, most of them. It just brushed me off. Well, the reason why he do that because now white girl will be Sunday. You see, why this girl don't want to done to in your place we left. Now African man will be Sunday. Nobody said nothing to me, but I had to put two and two together. Triple A. I have been here all these years, and I know where somebody is trying to discriminate. You see, so that is the reason why. And then because you can get tickets, you can get your seat tickets. So they ask them, "What's in you? Wait ticket." Then it begin for panic. And they look here, they look here, they look here. So I said to myself, you know what? Let me just behave myself because especially that particular girl where he talk to me that way they that attendant where they talk to me that way they and it be they serve now we your side. So I just decided another time. Who knows? you know, go spit inside or things like that. People are very wicked. So I decided not to eat. Triple A. So that's what I do. But I eat candy. I eat so much candy so that I will put my sugar level if I go up. That's what I do. Okay, so that was it. Bristol Airline, they are very nice. But for me, I think unfortunately, that particular girl that day they do that to me. But I don't me not take anything personal. So that I said to myself, I shall never even see her again. Okay. And maybe you don't do it to somebody else, in camera will catch up with her. So I just behave myself. I don't want to say anything, I don't want to make a scene. So I ate my candy until I reach. That's it. So now me experience that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Adama.
Thank you.
Another thing we Africans them, we'll talk and go, we'll talk and come. Sometimes we can be very disrespectful to ourselves na the flight. And I can boku now we so. But I don't know we if na ego or for say we able for fly back go side we come out. We can be so disrespectful to ourselves. It's not even funny. Eh? Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for me, please.
Yes, Triple A, thank you for this program where you present about airport and flights, because we really travel within the road, we get good experience and bad experiences. So, like, I'll just start, like, from Salone. We own yard, you know. Like one time I travel from Salone for come back na Europe, I don't they try for pass the custom. So like I may get some fry herring then I'm in plastic. As I can see me I can try for full me belly before the enter plane because I never get good food na plane. I don't like plain food, you know. So like this girl don't see me herring and me plastic. I say, oh this we need to pass with her more. I say, but I did travel with me picking and we angry. So and just make like we pass now and I already eat her. I say wait till you get today. They don't such they don't pass me motor car all up me baggage don't pass now the scanner all thing. Now I say last search your body a new body search. My wallet now money be inside. But it's you dey search, then you dey open my wallet. you know. So this girl opened my wallet. I say, before you go for pass na ya with that fry fish day, now for do something, you know. I dey look and say, say we don't stop, don't stay in Europe. I mean, if you give us in money, na like you don't bribe, I don't want to do that, but I get for succumb to the situation. Me and my pikin we pass the check the check. We eat with fry fish, then
That's now for course now for Canada waiting hall.
for Canada waiting all.
Okay.
We eat with fry fish. Okay, we don't eat done. Then baffle. No, then no pass. Now me pikin go na toilet. When he go na toilet, he cross one airport official na toilet day. So because like me and me pikin, if you see me and they ask we fever.
How old?
The pikin by then he been there around 11 years.
Okay.
Now this official pass me. He say, "Now you pikin Andy?" I say, "Yes, now me pikin." I say, "I bet by you pikin oh." When he tell me that talk, me man, the kind what I feel like say like grab on one thing, but I be don so tired, I'm not able to respond. I say this lad just let am go. I now make scenery. We board the plane, time reach for board the plane, we board plane, we go. And for all the travel, women on the travel, I can advise people and let it be a best practice. Again, when it comes to luggage, you don't weigh your baggages them before you the board. Don't get that few days before preparation before you the travel. Because like me, I get an hand scale. We don't work with the humanitarian. Now we best practice the now and a day. We travel from country to country. We get them and scale them. We go down scale your baggages them for Sicily, overweight. So like I never Danny never catch me it. Then with some airport them na Europe. You as a black person, when you pass custom, you can experience more checks than somebody na white person. Yeah, because me don't experience that as well. When I'm travel from from France to for come back in Switzerland, and by train we travel. So we reach na the check. Okay, me wear first on pass. Me wear na Caucasian person. In first on pass. When he reach to me now, that guy begin check me like waiting pass with me wave say I'm with him. Now it take easy for me. So I mean you dey see am say the color wey you get alone don't discriminate you for let you encounter a lot of checks. So wetin me go advise people just be calm when you dey na them airport check-in, then they just be calm, put up your good behavior for at least let they not delay you. So na my own contribution that.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Make we come to doctor. Make we waiting get for you. Yes, Dr. Isatuka Kejalo. What you get for we today?
Yes, hi, good evening, everyone, and thanks to previous callers them, and thanks to Patrick for waiting in Giwi for some of the lessons them we'll begin the learn from. Some of we can decide for buy, cheap ticket or cheap flights, all of them different flight them just for try for save money, which sometimes worth it, the stress and everything. Like I can even start with my most recent trip. me tickets then change am multiple times because the way I been buy the ticket, every single, like I'll say every week that they send me, notification, oh, don't change this, you fly from this place to this place, this place to this place. So it was so like scary to the point I've been feel safe, maybe another for travel, but I know say me go travel either way. Like even you self they say this is ticket when they change and so now last minute they will just stop. But I think it's a lesson learned and something where everybody they learn from. I think what they share now so can really help one another in how we go do things where they go salon because it's not easy for travel in a salon. Especially some of we can travel with a lot of luggages them or travel with we entire family them. You they call them trip then they say what it's not easy. Just for the baggage side, I just want to say now $200 per bag, extra excess bag. For United Airlines, they get up to 23 kilograms. And me this last trip I go to tell you the truth, okay, even though one of the items they're not supposed to say it reached the kilogram, but like the dimension of it, then we Sarah Network Charity Foundation banners them where I travel with, I think it was like 11 kilos, but I still had to pay the $200 for. And then also pay 4 extra bags, $1,000 to tell you the truth. That was this trip. And also prior to that, I don't pay $600, maybe other trip. So not to say I don't go ship things in a container, but if you think about it, sometimes the tender way they buy certain things and the way you want to travel with them, and can make we end up for go with we luggage there. And sometimes you talk about women here, shoes, bags, talk about all the different things and we don't want to go with compared to men. It's easier for them, like they're not minding, they can wear the same shoes 2 times, or multiple times. But for we feel like every outfit we'll put on, it has to match, right? So that can cause some of the excesses them, me on part really. And also where they go back, you get for send for everybody if you come on a very big family. So then that can cause with them excess. Now, in terms of the excess in how we can really help we self, because me, I don't experience so many bad lucks with luggage. Me first trip na Africa, when I've been 2004, I be go na Guinea now go through, and then, the person will be they check me in, be they check other person back, with the same time with Air Morocco. So me on tag then it take I put on by the other person in passport. They take and then you only put on for me or whatnot. But as far as I know, me tag them not be there with me, and we go to Morocco. I think we sleep, we end up for wait there for some time, then take you hand luggage na yan. And usually all the hand luggage then I can really put all my jewelries them, because I think wherever I do that, I don't know. Then take an amian, then decide for say then the whole and then waiting area, then will give me back. Or they go on the flight, and then my luggage there reach na Conakry and not come with like practically nothing. Nothing. My luggage is they take about 2 weeks. I be go for like 4 weeks, 2 weeks before my luggage. Well, can I almost empty bag, nine then shipped, nine then sent to me. What file for that? Claim and everything, what come back now the country, like because the first one then the thing I wouldn't take, I'm like, it's fine. Luckily, I'm my own things and then take, they don't take anybody in your own property. And then, why they come back, the same thing happened to me. My luggage, they not come with me. Then my small bag again, my jewelries them, then take everything. So I vowed to say I not go ever, even if they give me free tickets Air Morocco, I know they go. I know they ever travel with them because it was so sad in a way where I filed the claim now $200, they refund me back, for that, all that hassle and everything. So that now Air Morocco. But in terms of, of food for me, what I can reach now the plane, I can just feel say me stomach can just try for shut down. knowing that the food and they offer me, not to the type of food then what I want to eat. Not to say I know they eat what's in and they give me, I they eat, but like some of them sugary stuff them, especially if you think about it where you come out salon. You don't they eat good food and then on your way the first thing they want you now muffin or pizza or like all them starch greasy food them where really they ask yourself, do I really want to put this in my stomach? Because if it can't to the point, that's how I ask, but then I will take the all, eat what I eat by the plate and then give them. But with the hope say what Mike say, and I know Adam also attest to that, that if they're doing that to, people, it's not right. Water where they go now, toilets, for use and for people them, because even if you feel say they go put like the hook and for like warm whatever, then they use for warm the water, we not even know. So which temperature would then they use we go really kill all the bacteria or germs them they give person like that. So now when the person come on at the plane, it kind of then you get diarrhea and then all then different gastroenteritis infection. How you expect for answer that. Emirates now a very good flight. I don't take an Australia. Sudan, I could definitely recommend that to anybody. British Airways to the UK, that was 2008. It wasn't bad. The only thing why they come back, is like we kind of reached now the airport late. So now I make always and the talk say give yourself enough time, but then even though we reached somewhat late, but we still had enough time to check in and everything. The lady, now I know how many times he get for pass me passport. Now I want to know TV they try for do. Then I end up for miss the train way for take me now then outside the plane outside embark on or take the board on the plane. So I miss that train day. Now they go say, oh, me for pay $200. And my brother say, you're not serious, right? So my brother tawap and then they end up for really, check me into the next flight where they come. So sometimes and they wait to make people then can talk na airport or inside plane. Now the way how people then can treat we. Just like we brother we just call. The way then they check them in West really get for intervene and say something for let them really take an easy on them. Then they see you, it's like they don't see a different face, not look like them, look different, and all them different things. And it can really make we Africans them, feel bad. You don't they you to them give tickets for free, number one. Not to them they work for you. They don't know how you work for buy that ticket they they don't even know how much it cost we for going to Africa. And for like during your flight, instead of getting a pleasant flight, a flight will go really help you, like relax, it's like when they stress you out on the plane or then it stress you out now the check-in center, So myself, to tell you the truth, believe it or not, I don't encounter so many things and not either not the plane or we also the check-in, you just have no choice. Sometimes you have to say something because if you not talk, then it feels say this not possible, we're not sabi even talk English or maybe we're not civilized and things like that. And many of the times, and you forget, say, then get many people that way well educated, way, get, you will do better than what then they do, but still then they see we different and they see we as an inferior compared to them. And that's wrong. Like there was one time. And also KLM now a good flight. I don't use KLM. KLM is good. United Airlines, I like them, because the last two trips there, I don't use them from Newark. The only thing, with that luggage, 0.5 kilograms, then tell me say I need for pull up. I get for even out everything, right? And this day, I see with me money just they feel more anxious we see the load them pass me. It's like he just they put me things that they put. I say, hey, calm down. I am not stressed. I'm the one traveling. I'm not stressed. So just calm down. We're gonna get this fixed. So because some of me things and don't begin go na different side. Now I say, oh, let's say you just want for trade and just because you feel say then go then they announce say if you don't finish by this time we're gonna close the check-in and all that. In more stress than me. I say just calm down. We're gonna get through this. So we got through that. So I end up with 5 luggage, and then the other thing now again, I think I lost what I wanted to say, but that was very important to say. Okay, got it, because I took some notes here. Um, One time Brussels, because sometimes in Brussels, then flight attendant then can become rude. Believe it or not, Lord, just face it. Unless it happen to you, but that's, some of them are rude and disrespectful. So there was a time I had traveled with my kids, and then like you want to use the bathroom, and you have to go with the baby, because they look like 2 3 years old, and then somebody don't left the bathroom, and then me one way to go tell me, so no, you gotta go sit down now, you cannot come in. And I say, for what? My son needs to use the bathroom. And I said, well, it's no seatbelt, that the seatbelt sign. And I said, but you just left the little girl there. Don't you see this is a boy? He needs to go too. Okay, well, you're gonna have to wait, and you can't go there with him. I said, excuse me, you know. Well, then you go first and then come back and take him. Oh my God, you don't even know. That was a whole show. But I not left Fande, because to tell you the truth, she pushed me to the point that I'm like, wait, let me come. So I come back, Abdurrahman like this. Now I say, did you touch my son? This now all the kind of America. I said, did you just touch my son? I said, well, I'll tell you we're going to America. I said, when I get down, you see what I'll do. Oh my God, what condom? I not do nothing. It already go to them people them. Now one black woman now I go tell. So they can't talk to me. Me say they go report them, in touch me picking and all that. And I say, no, don't worry about it. Like that was when I was in the flight. Because I just needed to make myself look, like I know exactly what my rights are, and for what she did, that's what it is. So like I just focus. But I'm just telling you, sometimes when they push you, you have no choice but to say something. And those times do come. And when it comes, I let them know. So unfortunately, that's not the way you want for travel, but sometimes you have to speak up, and like this now me only flight I would say why be the Candice trip. It was pleasant. I didn't experience all those other hassle that I went through all these years that I've been traveling, and the last thing, that sanitation we didn't feel say they can do now we country. That's ridiculously bad. If they want clean, clean before we can inside. If you want spray anything, spray before you can inside. They go say, oh, this spray, oh, they spray, so you not get nothing against you. So why never they need to do on the US where they go? Why never they need to do on where would they go from Europe to Salon? Now only where they come out Salon or where they come Africa, then do that to it. So these are things I feel say the people that were in charge of the aviation system now we country need to ask them questions and let them try for answer that and them for we. But for me, I think I have put a lot of things on this, but that's all I could say tonight. But I have my own times that are really horrible, traveling to Africa. But sometimes in our luggage that they miss that they count on for me. Now, but then I go pick up. That it happened to me 2019. So it's been stressful, but I still go to Africa. Even if today they give me tickets, I go. Okay, bye.
I thank you very much, Doctor.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, caller 11 here. Your name and who the call from, please.
Una good evening, una good morning, una good afternoon. Any way una found on yourself. Na me Abdurrahman Fofana, they talk from Holland.
Yes, Abdurrahman, what you get for we today?
Now about this flight experience where people they talk about. And like me now, I didn't Holland here. I go say every blessed year I didn't Salon. Like what in this last caller, last talk, the last word we last say. I don't go to the Salon, I need to go to my luggages. With SM Brussels, Belgian Airline. So I don't go 2 times with that flight. I go reach before me luggages. So it go take 2 weeks na Salon or 3 weeks. I don't go to Guinea. I come back. I come with my luggage and not reach it na that country. Day. At the end na sea coach I go get me luggages. Okay. But what me experience more, like if you come on a Salon for come back na Europe na ya. If you luggage is above the 23 kilo, like Salon, you go left a lay pass. Me uta don't experience, you don't pass with me. You go left a pass. If you be 25 kilos every day pass. to me experience. But the problem we get now, like Holland, you saw in so. Like if na Holland direct, na saloon direct, you can land na Holland, na the airport. Any food we buy in a salon food, like a okra, like a okra powder, casada leaf, potato leaf, red pamai, we see we land at the airport, then they threw away all. You need to enter with nothing. So it don't happen one with me. So if you check na this country na Holland Saudi na ya, nobody know the buy flight for this way airport na this way airport here. We all na from Belgium would go take off because they take off they go na salon, come back and back they can land. Then they left you pass with Tuesday always buy na salon. And the airport na ya, the tax now usa salon pass no more small because salon yun. They need looking at AI, boy, and they looking at AI when they add the tax for under the airport. So would the African would in especially with the Sierra Leone and also we then get 1% where they take flight and this Kipo airport for going to Salon back. It's not possible. We all na Belgium would go buy ticket for going to Salon. And medicine, if like have a tablet, the medicine when they make that English one like paracetamol or any other medicine. If you count a land at this airport, you take an all na your hand. And they throw away. And they tell you back that it's the first time we do amo. Then they tell you, as not take and don't throw away, and they tell you back, if you count on the second time, would they fine you? And they pay. So the food and if you come on a salon for Canada Europe na anybody come on a salon for Canada Europe and also the other country because now say Holland outside for good 14 to 16 years outside there na sabi for more and Belgium. But any person within a Holland they come out na salon for Canada the first time or if na able to do it was stopper. One, the cost of the ticket is dear. If na Holland, the ticket of the flight. And number two, not luggage, not only they can enter with if they come back. Okay, that na the more experience. That na the more thing we don't experience from if me go and all because every year dinner salon, every December dinner salon. So the second one back now about salon now more salon the way. Out in the treatment that we airport. I don't know if the what in the tell the let treat we like that or that they like more for treat the company brother and sister like that way day. Any side way go, me I don't get somebody tell me say if I don't pay $50, you need to stamp me yeah, you need to stamp me passport. Now that airport today. Now I say why. I buy me ticket I can't discount I can't the country and I tell me born, me papa born. I need to go back. Usa come out. He said, "La pay $50 for flight stamp me airport." I say no. Me passport. I say no. I say no go grade and day. But at the end, you know for I know they pay. So you know get no choice. You just stamp the airport. You say man, una go overseas. Una the can back. Una never able to see to una brother and strain themselves. I say, "Paddy man." Now I work and put it down. If they pay you, left the work, let go back now. She go sit down. But not a they can they take money pay to buy ticket and 12 million or 13 million who can you come back you can about wedding and they can make money. So if people say you work and they pay you, that's why they go now, let go sit down. But not can make money for that raya make money for people understand something. All man they see you. That's okay, bra holy passport to go before. And all na make salon the trang and that's okay, but no then now they make a salon tranga. We they see. So at the end, I pull €20 now, €20 now again. I say I'd give this, but not 40 talk. Take this €20. Me, I don't go before. But if you don't know the behave now, I'm not sure you could take by a job. This year I come out why ask for an they say no pull on the job. So that is the experience that they will get between Salon and Holland there for flight. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Abdurrahman Fofana.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, brother.
All right, now we last caller that one day. I think make us just check if we not miss anybody again. we get the good, we get the not so good, and we get a fairly good. We Dr. B the talk. I remember 2016, Brussels Airlines from JFK to Sierra Leone. I don't reach. I don't check in all online because people are not that kind of person. Okay. Wait. I be saying that last one, but it look like if I say. I be don't say that the last one, no, but it look like if I say this one I make it not look like if I say that the last one. Yes, Omar from LA.
Hey,
What
man,
you
listen,
get
me
for
not
you?
timely, man. I like boo business.
Okay, get the
Listen.
platform, sir.
The experience with flights, the best flight to me don't take. Nah, that guy within Australia, Virgin Australia. Last year, I went to Australia, man. I don't know now because of the long flight. Yeah, and no kind of alcohol, no, they wouldn't even give you. The one like drunk, so for now they go down, like you know, if you know, now they go down. Eh, then they bring and kind of then short bottle, really good. Any kind where you ask for, then they give them. And then food, very, very, very good. And the other thing we flight them for go Africa. The thing is, just like what I said just now, the people are not care about we. So even to me, when they can talk about you need to go inside with liquid and stuff. Why be they come out Australia come? Now Sydney. When you cross the main security gate, now they the duty free store there. You can buy anything, any liquid, any alcohol, anything for going inside the plane. But yet when you go down security, when you cross security, they say for cross with anything we get liquid. So to me, it's not about security anymore, now about business. Maybe then they find out the people and they don't buy anything here before they can at airport. The duty-free stores, and then they make money. Because when you don't cross security, if not for security purpose, they let they sell and give you duty-free, the store right there. You buy and you just go inside the plane. And all that liquid stuff. A lot of stuff. Starbucks, they do everything they do. But yet when they can't cross through security, they know what water in they know what coffee in hand, but coffee and everything, they right now the plane in the mouth for going inside the plane. So I don't see the logic behind that if not for security purpose. To me now, money business because their stores and they will rent their stores and they offer them place and they pay money. If people in the count stuff inside, then they sell, no problem. To me, I feel saying that they insist on it. With SM process, to me, because me, I like SM process. I don't travel with KLM. I don't travel with Air France. One of the best planes will be like, they don't shut them down. That one way, now being Concorde, because I don't fly with Concorde. Concorde being very nice, food, and also Alitalia, because me, I eat dog food, I travel a lot. Alitalia, they get very, very good food, and the flight attendants, they're very nice. Alitalia, they're very good. And also Qantas, they're very, very good too. Just like what Tim Patrick would say. But me not try it, we say, you could come in, then block you, say, can fuck out food. I know and they try that. So now you don't experience that. But to me, overall experience, it is what it is the way other people and think about Africa. They will always put it through tunnels. Them. I mean, especially SM process. When you can't do a process, for good outside the African flights today, you go for go through tunnel, then you go through step, you go up step, you can't do, then they go put you inside bus, carry go back, then when I go now, then go left now, all in the open. And say, two now all come Africa, we all go Africa, we mix now. From Senegalese now Kenya, and we all sit on we watch each other. But this year, and in terms of the weighing, I will tell anybody, just like what you be say, then and weight scale and the way they get before you go meet, we said and they go really weigh you box. they're not correct.
Okay.
Just 2 months ago, they went in and Tiago left an airport. Anything we put in, they say he pass. They say when I go wait the under, when I go pull. Now don't go pull. We wait another thing. He give me exact amount, £50. When we go back before the lady, £5 there on top. He show £55. We get for come on back. Now the line. Go back, go talk, go back. Now tell the lady, say, well, we need to go no side again. Before you know, and I would push things and now, no way I'm back now to you now. So what he making do, just like what St. Patrick say, matter of fact, now that they do again next Wednesday. Thursday. Wednesday, the 17th, I know they far from LAX. I dey about 10 minutes from LAX. I dey boom all my box them. I don't already tell me, buddy, that my hangout evening. I dey load them all inside my F-150. Boop, LAX. Then get them custom in the way, now the exact one who say the way before they push another thing the way they put you box and go through. So now then especially we on there, if you go to United, you go to Southwest, the Yankee always empty in the evening. So now that they can do because most of my friends they say, oh, go buy scale. Now, me don't try that scale. Why go? Because I know one for the pull me draws in the public. I don't know some not to all of me draws I can Brooks and tell you. I need to go pull all in the public. So me can go the day before. I weigh them all. Now the actual scale, not to the one holding at the back. The actual one side I did a lot for who way if you pass they charge you. Now there they weigh them all. I shuffle whatever I go for shuffle. We see a kind of now they didn't pull and come on selling. I didn't like. You cannot say why they go now in the morning. You need to go tell me again, say then why I pass. So that's my experience with airline and traveling.
Thank you very much, Umar.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, that's now Umar from LA. We'll get the other Umar in Minneapolis in the salon now. Alaji Sila back the salon. Well, then this Umar back in the road. Hey, thank you. As I've been the talk, Brussels Airlines 2016 from JFK to Salon. I don't check in house. I don't weigh my bag because myself I get a portable scale. Always I dey make my portable scale less 2 kilo. I always dey gauge am in each at 23 between 21, 21.5 and so. And where I can go, it reach exact. I know they get issue. From the 10 way I get issue 1 or 2 10 about weight, no way. I stop. Because and another thing about this scale, two say talk me. Some of we back who can pass mark. Some of we African travelers then who can pass mark. They see some man they get Ghana must go. He get in hand luggage trolley. He get other bag. He get popo bag. You want get almost bag. You want get one go one take. So they don't build something against we already. Okay, and then I just on the side. I don't check everything. I come to Ram. Nobody know the way to the lady. I come to Ram. I said the worker, hey, stop there. Nice, man. And I was like, who are you talking to? No, I said, stop there. Where are you going? Okay. The sign they write there for say, if you don't check in, left your bag na. So who they ask you, who say you they go? So now I was like, so who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Are you sure? It was like, yeah, because you have to stop. You have to. I said, no. The manner in which you just, you know what? Let me talk to the supervisor. Nice way, let me go in a corner, make other person can. And I said, I'm not moving an inch until a supervisor come here. Now in other company can say, oh, what's going on? Oh no, this and that, blah 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 blah. I say no, I don't know that if he say they talk to. But let supervisor come first now, let we can get to conversation. And me? A big. Not even try. Because if you try, Saloni airport to I no care which airport. I don't forgo Sweden. We don't reach now the Sweden airport. Yeah? And take me passport. I don't know if they know when they see black man get blue passport. He don't take I don't watch. Then he don't do for him. He call the other company. He pass again the other company. So now I was like, so is anything the matter? What's wrong? No. Then begin pretend first like say they not sabi speak English. Now say because you don't take the passport, you don't pass and give the next person. So I really want to know what's going on. I return and say, oh no problem. I turn the hand over my passport, give me back. Some of we back. Low talk by the entity, low talk by ourselves. I don't know if when you check in, everybody gets seat number. Yeah? All man gets seat number. But Africans, I just don't know what our problem is. If now you and your family they travel, you know say somebody else gets that seat day. Sit down at a place where they sit down first. Or you can talk to the hair hostess them, or you can talk to the person who come we get in seats, but no go occupy in seat first, then begin pretend like if say you know say na person in seat. We get beaucoup people and where they do that day for going to Africa. We get beaucoup people then. I hope say we know there where they among them people and they. I don't care if you get 4 or 5 people where they travel with. If they say good word, then they pull cola. If you talk nice to the person, say, oh, I'm traveling with my family, and this is how, can we just occupy down? You come over here. Some people will understand. Some people go tower. Some people go tower, but some go understand. But where you don't can occupy person in seat. The only person can, you begin pretend like if I say, you know, no say that the person in seat. Then they online, they make them they look way like if I say, we not sabi what they do. And they make them look like saying because who says now they give yourself bad image. Now they tell now the hostess go come can say waiting they go on, oh no you should sit over there like say you not be no. Like say you not be no. Hey, they see back some man now want misbehave back. Like I said earlier, some of we I don't know. I not experience much. Where we can get, like where you go, the flights where they go through Guinea. But my dear, we Liberian, Fambule. The flights we can go through Liberia. Or we get for end up in Liberia. Hey, Papa God. I don't know. Tell me say na me one, na me can experience her. It's like the entire flight force they get ego. Not friendly. So we safe. Like say, I don't know if you feel say it's a privilege, not a privilege safe now. Now a VIP treatment for you they left back from wherever they left now the diaspora for go Africa. Like the attitude where we can get to we safe ain't nothing correct. Ain't nothing correct. Now one time you they sit down near somebody where you know sabi for one day. Una left go, una get a conversation, good conversation about Africa with you. One day. So man go one sit down, you want opinion. I don't know because until now COVID days, so I don't know waiting people in then they do now. I don't know. But the attitude the way we can behave now them flights there, man. Sometimes me I can just shake my head. I'm about to kick about say it's a very rowdy. That's true. Nancy Stefan for agree say you're right. Ali he said we all need therapy. More like we okay, you dey go to big person. It's understandable. We know say Africans there we get respect. But that one they not give you say because you dey go to your mama, you for can't put your mama na me sit down place. You have to ask my consent first. Your mama need for go sit outside be sit down. Then when me come, I can't occupy the. You ask me, say, hey, please, now my mama this thing. Most people go do one. Most people go do one. They not go tower because of the respect we get for elderly people. But now, when you people them no one for respect the next person, go sit down a person seat. I don't think say can right. That's one. The other one. As we touch down a saloon, this not for we then, we the travelers them. The thing they make, when they talk say these people them, then they give you this attitude and this attitude. These are some of the things then where they make them look with that kind of way. As we touch down a saloon, the plane they on taxi, they find a way for go park outside the park. That quick till don't begin grab. Now so the place they tell like a market now. All man don't begin grab. Pastor they tell for say no, on a for sit down, you get for sit down place, please you get for take the plane team up like all the laws and regulations they all kino yeri. As we reach so no one for yeri none again. May have seen it. Maybe the flight away you can take now the one the all they behave now they then kinde. But me I don't see a beaucoup thing. And look now, people away go this December. What did they say? The COVID-19 rules coming from Europe or from America to Europe, all the rules then they apply. But as you reach Europe for go saloon, for go Africa, no rules anymore. Yes, you go still wear the face mask. Yes, you go still get your protection on. But that's about it. The flight still packed full. So that's I don't understand. Don't where you go na airport and say Sidoya no Sidoya. Sidoya no Sidoya. But we all get for can jam body again. Una reach inside the flight. So what's the difference? What's in the difference? Where una don't separate, we say social distance, you know, do that. But when I go na the flights now, all man. Na rakpa la business na indidi. Hi. I think we safe get for put on good manners. Then say you make your bed and so you lay down there. For let them people I respect we self get we own part for play. Like me. Even a salon. I'll give you an incident. If you're gonna go ask na the salon you put, then go say, oh yes, remember that guy there. But I not just go off. No. I not just go off. I take me time first. I do all waiting I for do. Now I see say, then one pass mark by me now. Now the time I show them say, no, I know me right. I know me right. You will say, yes, Tripoli. Oh, you know, for can late. Yes, it's understandable. I reach late. Fine. Yeah? But I be done checking. I be done checking online. I mean, a frequent flyer member. So I suppose forget priority. Yeah? Even when I be the go salon, because salon for standing the honor that one day. Me, when me be the go salon, I begin for upgrade. I use my point, I upgrade to business class. Upgrade to business class, I fly go salon. But while they come on salon, I'm not able to use point again. But at least, you for no say this person a priority to this airline. Because I already don't accumulate points. And I'm a member. Salon first then they check nothing like that. We be say, we all know say na ya, we reach, it depends on how I want fly. And now the first people that will get priority for go. And at the end of the day, once they know say you be don't check in and they check na the system, then go announce your name for say. Then go announce her. Reach na airport. Be don't check in. The person will come for assist me. I get all the information they go. They say, me not the fly. Because they don't done. And literally, they not be done here too. Yes, they don't check in done. But people then be still sit on there. People then still sit on there. So the guy don't assist, he don't help. And the guy come to me and say, brah, it look like say you not go able to go. I say, okay. One other man come, The guy they talk to and say, hey, na my brother, this, there, una help am. Yeah, I beg, no can give me bad name now. No can give me, I don't tell you, say this man they will fly this plane. Now me, I don't hear for myself. I say, okay. All right. Flights not left yet, not to so. They not board yet. He say me no they fly. No problem. Now I say, let's see the supervisor. I say, I want to see the supervisor. Supervisor not there. I say, okay. I want to see the manager. I say, I want to see the manager. And then go call the manager. No, the manager not cancel first. So now the security say, well, now say, well, I want to go inside. I want to see the manager. I say, because if this flight today now, and with what I know, they're not for left me. I say, I want to see the manager. And security say, well, you know, can't say out there, the manager and I don't come talk, say, anybody will come for that flight, say, not for coming inside. And I say, that's fine. I say, I left me baggage na do, then I go come inside. And then say, okay. So the guy will be the assistant, say, there, watch me back for me, not go inside. I find the manager. I see him. The manager, they work herself, they fling talk in me. So now I change first, I left, I not talk career again. That's the one thing first as alone. Yeah? If you want smooth day in some areas, assess and first so before you use her. Let me tell you first. Assess and first before you use them. Now I not talk career again because what you do? I was outside standing. This wait man come, then come out inside. Yeah? And at the same flight to they go take. Now the same flight to they go take, then come out inside. So now that ten now meet one at the domoti now. I want for go inside because what you do? This man don't come una don't allow him for go inside, but me una stop me. And so okay, well, okay, I left. I follow. So as they enter, the manager they come, the manager they go straight to the white guy. Say, oh, we've been waiting for you, blah, 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 blah. And I say, okay. That's where now we need for cancel we safe. So, now myself begin, I not talk again. I begin tell her. I say, I've checked in. Because in the claim say, oh, this man, Air France, whatever. Because I be Air France flight, whatever. In get all kind of position we want get. I don't even care at that time. So now I begin to say, I'm a frequent flyer member, I'm a gold star member. I don't check in already. So the man was kind of curious. So he watch me. Now they tell you say now, oh, okay, wait for I go down with this man, I dey come. Because I feel like I'll take go to the immigration side. Because I tell and say, this flight not they left me. This one why I see so. And not to say I'm like I was desperate. No, because me while they fly, I get food. And I don't want to go back. Inside Freetown, I don't make all the food there while they fly with and everything. You go back like that hustle, I can't just go through it. I can't just go through it. So I fell and say, oh, reach now the immigration. And I was ready to go with him to immigration. I don't even care if they're going to say they're going to try to stop me. Now they will go forget another issue because me ain't in the worker. I will the worker, so I try and say, I need the left. Oh, reach immigration now. Now it's okay, wait to me. Let go come. So I wait him. Now he come. As he come, now he begins to say, oh, no, what do you want to talk say? You don't check it. Let them can't check you in, no. Let them can't check you in. The thing that they do overseas, now they do now. The thing that they do overseas, I not even argue. So as to the worker can do we say, where you baggage now say me back. Now say okay, well, go check at the counter. We go. The lady that sit down there, then just dip and talk as usual allow them kin dip and dip and talk. We reach there, now say wanna check for this man bar. And then check. And then say yes, the guest city, but don't check in. Now say, but I be don't tell you say I be don't check in because the other say now full flight. This not the manager now, full flight. Now say, and then say yes, we don't check in. So now say, but I be don't tell you. Now you want to change back. But the thing that they do overseas, now like you can't do now, because this and that, blah 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 blah. As to what I can do, for come usami suitcase today. Oda was a schoolmate of mine when I at the head of security day. So as we say, I say, I came to. Now I say, yeah. I say, oh, now you? Because that in the entire airport now, and they talk about that guy. Some man there for me, some man there against me. Hey, Papa God. Some man there for me, some man there against me. The entire airport, they talk about that guy. That guy, they say the guy don't check in. Now we kill someone, they not let the guy fly. All my man, they say, oh, the guy can't late. I go fly. So all man, they talk you. So I say, now you? I say, na me. And that was it. You just take me suitcase. I go check in. I begin for pay for an extra suitcase. I go upstairs. I pay for her. I cannot because me always I know I for go. When then get one habit in airport today. We carry don't count your suitcase. We and say, oh no you give me no more. Would they choke and for you? I was like, I see I count extra suitcase. I want pay for and for go. Now I make. When I left and so no more. I go upstairs. I pay. I can't done. My friend don't check everything. All thing done. And that's I left. But we not get for go through all that. We not need for go through all that. Not at all. I don't reach salon. One of my suitcase open. The padlock self not did it. So I go outside for report. I report. And they say, oh, let me check what's in the inside. I say, I can't tell you now what's in the inside. I say, see, I got 4 suitcases. How you feel say me go sabi waiting be the inside? I say, I can't tell you waiting be there, waiting not be there. I say, but I they make an official complaint. So in case I go in house, I go up and I see things they're missing. And I know say I don't make an official complaint. But luckily, I go in house, nothing not be missed. And that time I be the fly come back for a quick trip. Then I meet up the person who will be in charge of that. A young guy, I tell him, I say, oh, I reach house, nothing not missing by the suitcase. Say, see, I tell you, and blah blah blah. So not of us say sometimes we want for put on some attitude, but it is what it is. Because that day, guess what? Then we don't make up their mind say the flight's not the car with me. Then we don't make up their mind. So what do you go gain safe? Or you just want to show say now you get authority? You can't help another brother if you don't can late. What do you want gain? And not of us say, when the flight don't full and not get space. But sometimes, man, sometimes. And today, I'm glad that bigger you in the airport, not talk about ourselves. Because we focus more on waiting with the experience from here going to Sierra Leone. But the good thing is, always try for do the right thing. Always. Try for do the right thing. That one day, it go save you. You know, say, you get you one carry-on, and then like your laptop bag or whatever. You get her. Now, you know, say, then they add, I don't know if they don't left, but so the last time when we fly, then they add the carry-on and your other bag. And then they say now for be the 12 kilo. Me what me can do because na computers. I can inside my bag. And me bag first, me bag. I know the gi. If I make up for gi me carry-on bag, I get for empty. Because me carry-on bag, I dey me computers and can dey. Say I network na dey I can work out. So I know the gi. If you see them first, I can get another computer bag inside the carry-on bag. But they get me popo bag. So if you see them in Tawa, the other time, I think I get 3 computers them inside the carry-on. The carry-on, I think not to where they were 20 kilo in the carry-on. The lady say, waiting? Say no, it's not possible. I'm the employee of the month. So me, now 110 something they happen with me, no they happen to 10. That's just me. 110 they happen, it never happen to 10. We see Tawa, I don't know now say then they join the all 2 and I done they want. From 10 before they come on house, computers them. I dey make sure say I put them in one bag. I put it inside my bag. Where we reach, I forgot say I dey pull the computer. I put it on a trolley. There it did. That way there. What they done? I take my computer back. And so the other time, I almost broke my iPad in the airport. Because the iPad, now that's the same thing, the iPad and the computer, they all Apple. What they don't wait on why they work at the iPad didn't just come on fall face flat. But what do they say? When you get one experience, try for make you know repeat yourself with the best way you can able for do. That skill they are doing. Now they say even Ghana must go, they don't want them. But I don't know why people themselves be they use Ghana must go. You know, Africans, who say back in put we self now then phone position them back. And now we know say they get that in small cage. Who side they go put the carry on? For say now if you see not fitting, even though they know say go fitting. But then they get that in tight cage there, then they put the carry on, say let go test her. As she not fit, so they check out her. I remember the other time, then do me so from New York. I began for take from New York to Boston. They don't take me carry on, okay. I don't pull all the way in the day. I get me popo bag, and I put all thing in my popo bag. And take the carry on. Why I reach Boston? And then call me say I need for pay for another baggage. And I say which baggage? And they say no, me ticket say 2, na 3 me checking. And then no say I pay for, and I say na me carry on. I didn't take an man. If you know want to give me am back. I say wanna give me carry on back. But that's I not begin nothing because any value I can get me popo bag. Me they don't come, you know where then the attendants and they walk around, then they go and tag then carry on there. We therefore take now you and where they enter the flight. And how you then safe. Then they don't tag them for enter the flight will be all sit down, then they carry the tag. They say because it's not full flight tag. I see they turning back, I pull the tag. I pull her. We reach down front. We reach front the plane in the mouth for going inside. I know say that they take her. So they watch me, they watch the bag like, not so this bag a be tag. Wow, serious. Wow, me I not be arguing safe. And I argue him. He look me bag. That's why I take enter. I go to me bag. I go to me carry on. Now you be put on power. Now you sabi. Who say I want to take and go? Because mostly 90% of people who they don't take them carry on them will get valuable day. They never see them back. They know they see them back. And that moment where then you say Kautam, we get a full flight. So because I they say, we get a full flight. So this carry on, the overhead bin then they don't full up right now. You're not going to get place for put time and what's not or whatever. If you want, we can check in for you one time. So man, you can forget what you get inside the gide. Not to me. Not to me. Because that me carry on first now, they all be thinking they. The other side open and for I see waiting inside. I say I cannot. I just can't give it to you. I'm sorry. I just can't. Because I get yeah. Hey Papa God. I don't take flight, right? Where they empty you carry on for go through security. Deeper. It's a map. While they pull the electronics then, hey, watch me. And I say, I've never seen any carry-on with so much electronics. And I've been working at this airport for years. This is my first time. I'll take and make fun. If me get for day before you, just be a me. Just be a me. Oh, just be a me, oh. Because then they deal with me. I made all that tell them begin say, go travel past one laptop, you this and that. I say, well, now for we. Because when me they travel, the least I they travel na 3 laptop. Where do you want me to put it? Eh? Who's how they put her? It has to be with me. You know, let me say for checking and inside suitcase so I go reach salon in another day again. Or then go down Basham. It has to be with me. Eh? And the carry on if for always at least get emergency then they just like how I were to take Kabasi. Okay, don't put me electronics them. I get 1, 2, 3 things then way it be say if for day. Let me I tell God thank you for where they fly. I not ever reach me suitcase no reach. And they on. And you say for Nakbo there. I just did. Then I'll be saying no, I don't can't talk now. Then say, okay, where you it? And now they go to get you. No so. But at least we don't learn something today. We don't give you experience them. Even though there's something else we want carry it. But I think it was necessary. It was necessary. And we don't establish Nayasi already. They will never change their menu for us. They're not going to ever change the menu for we. Even though now we they full up the flight can go. And the tasteless food, that food they ban belay. And then go give it. And then one day we can drink coffee. And we can drink coffee or tea, well. And you order that too. And that. So, need I say more? I don't think go. I hope say we get a good time now today. As always, on Friday, we know how we can do them. Also, names will be sufficient. Say I go be all right by God in power. Amen. Yeah? Alright. We'll go there back tomorrow, Saturday. Hey! Bokutina Pino. But I know be say that me saying don't suffer no more coffee. Well, you go say that they boil the water so they don't kill all the germs. No, so then they boil the water so the germs all go don't die. So just in case now they didn't pull them, well, the germs thing go don't die. If you be make a pledge, we know say a lot of people them to the sick picking. Because we want to do the announcement tomorrow night, and on Sunday we go do the handing over. We know say people in the back who don't donate direct to them. We want to say thank you, and we all will be done pledge. We don't answer the call. Now 1 or 2 people they left. We know say we will try for do them so that at least on Sunday we they join them on the every Sunday meeting updates. Me and Dr. Isa too can join them. We'll go able for present with him. We'll be able to get an eye. But tomorrow we gonna know the total. The total we able for raise for them sick picking project. DJ Med Silver Voice is a mentor and a brother and a king in this game. Eh? Right there in the DMV. I hail, sir. I hail. Rolanda Atkins say 2019 we flight to Salon from France, me and Ian in Peking, then separate them. But he talk to the guy beside him and then switch. And the guy do him. Because you see in Peking, they keep for turn around, they look at. We just need for be polite. Now then they are saying but the kind way we can use that and not understand attitude, then they back na bad for we. Then you go see them one that they can now for can correct we. Then we don't sell we self bad. Don't sell we self bad that way they. And one day, if you want beg somebody from his seat, wait till the person don't come, then you ask him, say, hey, you answer don't over yonder. Make me person can see ya. Huh? At least he go walk. Or as you go inside, so me, I don't do them a couple of times. As I go inside, so now the hostess that they call as we talking. At the begin and first from the counter. At the begin and first from the counter, and they make him begin. At the first at the begin, just in case, the side by side from the counter, and they begin first for talk. Like me one time, they promise me say, oh well, we'll see if we hold it. They hold the space. How about you not be sitting there? I may end up sitting there. So you just need to know how to play the game. If not, I'm sorry, you not go play that African and not understand business. And they make we look bad. Yeah? I got that point. We'll be back tomorrow. Till we meet again. Triple A. Ta-ta.